It's password. It's super password. It's an all-star super password Olympic special. It beats American medal winners. Playing for American Heart Association, Blake Stone. Playing for Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Louise Ritter. Playing for Leukemia Society of America, Tracy Ruiz Conforto. Playing for Muscular Dystrophy Association, Greg Barton. And the star of Super Password, Bert Sunday.
Thank you. Mercy. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Whoa! Thank you. I'm overwhelmed. I'm choking to death. Thank you very much. Welcome to Super Password, and a very happy Thanksgiving to you and all of yours, wherever you may be. We're all here having a celebration of our own. We're having some of our own American heroes. It seems only fitting to have Olympic champions on our show today. Let's reintroduce everybody and talk about your events, because maybe a lot of people tuning in on Thanksgiving who normally don't see us. So let's start off with Tracy here, down here. Why don't you tell us about your event and what your medals are for?
Okay, I won 2 gold medals in synchronized swimming in the 1984 Olympics, retired for 2 years, came back and won a silver medal in the 1988 Olympics. And I would say that synchronized swimming is very similar to ice skating, except for we do it in the water. We perform to music, and we're judged similar to the ice skaters.
Okay, thank you very much, and congratulations
Thanks.
to you and all of your medals. Next is Louise Ritter. Louise, hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Tell us about your event and the fact that you are I believe you hold a record. A world record.
In '84, I was in the '84 Olympics and I placed 8th. In the '88 Olympics in Seoul, I won in a jump-off against the world record holder Costanova and set an Olympic record in the process.
And the Olympic record was how much?
6'8".
You jumped 6
feet, 8 inches.
World record holder and a gold medal winner. And here's another one. Greg, welcome again.
I'm a kayaker, and I was in the 1984 Olympics where I won a bronze medal in the singles kayak. And I came back again for the 1988 Olympics, and I won 2 golds, 1 in the singles and 1 in the doubles.
And that was a very exciting race if you saw that one. I remember seeing the race, and all I remember is you just kind of slumped over at the end. If that was, it was the singles, I believe it was.
Yes.
But you had such a finish. I mean, it was incredible. It was really very exciting.
When you finish like that, there's nothing you can do but slump.
No, that's true. But I remember the commentators were very excited because they thought you were going to get a bronze. They were very excited. He's going to get that bronze. And then all of a sudden they said, wait a minute, here he comes. It was wonderful. All right, now here's Dwight Stones, a hero of mine. And Dwight, tell us about your past a little bit.
Well, after trying 3 times to win a gold medal and ending up with 2 bronzes, one in 1972, which seems a long time ago, and one in 1976, I competed in 1984 at the age of 30 and was 4th. We call that the lead medal. And I attempted to make the team in 1988, but I was always going as a commentator for NBC, and I got, for the first time in 16 years, to be at an Olympic Games where I didn't have to prepare to compete, and I was able to watch many of my friends and some of my contemporaries compete and do very well.
So it was probably a lot of fun for you to talk to all the athletes from all around the world, some of whom I'm sure you know.
Definitely, and also for the first time in 16 years, I was able to see other events, which normally I did not give myself the opportunity to do so, because the men's high jump was always the last day of the Olympics, and I had to really be careful about how much energy I expended seeing other people compete. So this time I really had a blast the first week.
Oh, that's true, because you were so focused the whole time. You never really had a chance to enjoy it all.
The Olympic Games, and I think all of us would agree, or World Championships, is so much mental. When you do all the work and all the hours that you do, and you consider that the performance itself only lasts a couple of minutes.
Right.
In the case of Greg, a little bit more than that with Tracy and with Louise. If you put all your efforts together and time them, they only last a couple of minutes. You have to be mentally prepared, and it's mentally exhausting afterwards, and I think they're probably taking some much deserved time off because the Olympics is such a mental and emotional strain.
Yes, but we all felt it at home. You're sitting there going, no, we're doing it for you. I know I personally was very tired and very... well, anyway, it's exciting to have you all with us. Thank you for joining us on a special Olympic broadcast. Okay, now It seems only fitting on Thanksgiving Day. We will start with an end game. By the way, all 4 of our players are playing for charities, and we'll get into all those, but that's very nice. So we're starting off with you. I believe it's Tracy and Greg are going over to play for $5,000 to start things off. So let's go do it, shall we? Here you are. Good, Greg. Okay. Now, as I said, you're playing for your own charity, so let's find out who you're playing for all week long.
The Leukemia Society of America.
Okay, and Greg?
The Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Okay, all right, good, worthy charities. Now, I'm going to give you 10 words beginning with A and continuing through J, A through J. Every one you get right, I'll give you $100. If you get all 10 words, I'll give you $5,000 towards your charities, okay? Put your first one on the board. It's sort of a little bit of a hint, but don't say anything yet. There it is up there. Okay, good luck, guys. Here we go. Ready, and go.
Fruit.
Apple.
B.
Head. Think.
Brain.
C.
Vegetable.
Carrot.
D.
Father.
Daughter.
Father. Grandfather.
Dad.
E.
Letter.
Envelope.
F.
For.
From.
4. 3. 4.
Food. Fish. Fun.
2. 3.
Father.
4.
5.
Grow vegetables in.
Garden.
H.
Rain. Ice. Icy. Rain.
Hail.
Falls.
I.
Indianapolis.
State. Next to.
You have a unique style, Greg. we call those, yeah, would have been Chicago would have been the clue.
Yeah,
but Greg gives walking clues, you know? Wait till you hear this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't get it.
And you said fun. Okay. How did you do? You got 8 words. That's darn good. You got $800 more donated to your charities. That's terrific. We're going to break away after this brief message to come back and play a lot more. See you in a moment with all our Olympic greats.
I wasn't concentrating hard.
One down and a lot to go. This time, you just sit back and listen to old Don Pardo. Tell us about it, Donald.
A trip to the 1960 Olympics in Rome. A 21-day cruise and air trip for 2 arranged by Augustea, the key of Europe. You sail from Montreal on August 23rd aboard the SS Italia in stateroom B32, an inside room on B deck with upper and lower bunks. You arrive at Lisbon, Portugal on August 31st. Then on to picturesque Tangier in North Africa. From there to Palma and the island of Capri in Italy. And then on to Rome for the Olympics. Your ship is your hotel until September 12th, when you leave for New York by way of economy flight jet plane. This 21-day package also includes first-class reserve tickets to the major events of the Olympic Games, all meals, and guided tour of Rome. Price authority, Augustea, Key of Europe Incorporated, New York.
Here comes the bad news. It's going to be a 1-bid item. I took so long with that bonus. Lieutenant Robinson, you have to start. 1 bid and 1 bid only. Get as close as you think you can without going over, sir.
For 2 people, right?
Yes, sir, for 2 people. Check me, Don, yes.
$1,700.
Now, Mrs. Baum, you may bid over it or under it, anywhere you want. 1 bid only.
I'll bid $3,000.
Mr. Schaff, anywhere you want.
$4,600.
Miss Michael, a bid 17, 3,000, 4,600.
I'll say $2,700, Bill.
It's done. All done. The bids from left to right are these. $2,700, $1,700, $3,000 even, and $4,600. Now, let's take a look in the envelope and find out who's going to the Winter Olympics. Actual retail price is $2,600. The winner is Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson did it again. And I'll explain it. Yep. Remember, it goes to the one who bids the highest without going over. You were just 1 over. Mr. Robinson, and is your wife going to have a wardrobe to wear for that trip? And you're going to have a dog and a glass ring and everything. Congratulations.
The password is champion.
10 points, Sam. See if you can get Barbara to say that.
Star.
Twinkle.
Star Twinkle. Well, no. 9 points, Patty.
Olympic.
5 seconds, Peter. There goes your time.
Yeah. Venus, no?
Olympic Venus. Oh, I see. That's wrong. No, 9 points, Sam. 8 points, Sam.
Winner.
Champion.
Yes!
Well, our continuing champ is Linda Hernandez, back here at the solo board. She won $800 on the last show. Let's see how she does this time. As you know, we play the solo game against the clock, Linda. If you give me 10 answers, 10 correct answers in those 60 seconds, you'll break the bank for $7,000. If you fail to do that, however, we'll give you $100 for each answer you get along the way. And as usual, if at any time you want to skip a clue, say pass. I will come back to it later. And as you know, the answers appear on this little screen here on the podium. And when you see the answer, circle it and call it out. We have you circle it so that we know you have found it. Okay, for $7,000, good luck, Linda. Let's light up the board. The clock will start after your first clue, and here it is. A dried grape.
Raisin.
Right. Sleeveless garment.
Pass.
A bottomless pit.
Abyss.
Right. Japanese entertainer.
Geisha.
Right. One of the Kennedys.
Pass.
Found in all liquor.
Alcohol.
Right. Record-breaking Olympic star.
Cini?
Nope. Material for men's suits.
Surge.
Right. Flat-bottomed boat. Time is up, but you got 5 correct answers, another $500. You're up to $1,300 now, Linda. Congratulations to you. And of course, and the important thing is you have the right to come back. Well, let's see. You got 5 and missed 5. Let's go back and pick up the 5 you missed. A sleeveless garment is in line 4, and that is a vest. Okay. One of the Kennedys, line 2, Rose. Rose Kennedy. Right, your mother. And next was a record-breaking Olympic star, line 1. We're looking for Jesse Owens. Next, we ask for a flat-bottomed boat in line 1 also. It's a scow. And finally, former title of German emperors, we didn't even get to it, is line 3, Kaiser. Okay, you got 5, as I say. We add that to your other winnings of $800. You have $1,300 and the right to come back the next time. Our bank is now up to $8,000 on the next edition of Now You See It. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, y'all.
You can jump farther than any other creature.
Hold the mustard.
You can jump farther than any other creature. Are you an Olympic champion, a flea, or a kangaroo?
Well, in the field of etymology, everyone knows that a flea, which is, about so big, and can leap, let's say, this far, which is maybe 300 times or 500 times its size. A kangaroo can't do that. No other creature on the planet can do that. Leap 400 or 500 times its height.
How do you think the kangaroo got to Australia?
Well, he didn't start here. Did he start here?
Started
a long
in
jump.
Schenectady.
No kidding. What else you want to tell us about this?
Sit down. I don't know. Finish.
No, listen.
Yes, I realize that. I was just about to point that out, that we are talking actual distance here, not proportional distance, just not to keep it confused.
Actual distance.
In other words, absolute distance of jumping, not proportional to body size.
Thank you for that clarification.
I don't know if that changes
Doctor.
your answer, Gene.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah. So what were the choices again? A flea, a kangaroo, and a what?
An Olympic champion.
Olympic champion, by all means.
Diane, he says an Olympic champion can jump farther in absolute terms than any other creature. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
It is a kangaroo who can jump farther. You were right to disagree, and you get the square.
If you will stand up, ladies, I am going to USSR. You boycotted my Olympics. But yeah. But Susie Lacey doesn't sound like a Russian name to me. You had your own Olympics somewhere, right? Very good. And you want this over here, a gold medal waiting for you. And Carolyn Cox, I hope something good is waiting for you. Now, Brian has in his hand 9 bills. 9 bills. You may choose one of those 9 bills for yourself. As you can see, there's a $20 bill on the outside. That's bill number 1. You may have any bill counting down from the top. If that's number 1, which one do you want from 2 to 9?
Number 7.
The 7th bill will be yours. Which one do you want?
Number 5.
All right, the 5th bill will be yours. Since you said 5, which comes ahead of 7, let me deal with you first, Carolyn, because I'm going to show you right now what that bill is going to be, and that bill belongs to you. That's cash in your hand. Isn't that nice? Came to the show, and a man comes down the aisle and gives you money just like that?
I love it.
Right. Okay. Bill number 1 was 20. Bill number 2 was $1,000. And that's real money. Bill number 3 was $500. That's big money. Bill number 4 is $100, and the next one coming up is yours. That'll be the 5th bill. Before we see the 5th bill, I have a box on the trading floor where Joanne is standing right now, pointing at that box, which you can have instead of the 5th bill. Which would you like? The 5th bill, whatever it is, or the box?
I want the money.
Don't you tell her what to do.
No, I do.
You want the money. What was in the box that Carolyn could have had? Had she gone for it, there were some wonderful things for your home. Appliances, right, Brian?
First, the Linton Go Anywhere microwave oven for the family room, dorm, or kitchen. It features electronic touch control, 2 memory levels, and clock from Linton Microwave Cooking. It retails for $379. And cleanup will be a snap with KitchenAid's Superba portable dishwasher. Converts to a built-in when remodeling or rebuilding. Special soak cycle, energy saver, and hardwood cutting board top from KitchenAid. It retails for $779.95. And we've added a supply of Electrosol. Removes tough food soils your dishwasher is likely to encounter. Dishes, glasses, and silverware come out shining clean and sparkling with Electrosol. This entire deal is valued at $1,183.95.
There was an $1,183 deal that you could have had, but you wanted the next bill. The next bill coming up for you is a $100 bill.
That's good enough. $100 is a lot of money to me. I'm a poor college student.
A poor college student. What are you studying in college?
I'm going into education, going to be a teacher.
That's very good. We need teachers, and sweet little teachers. I wish I were back at school when you're a teacher. Carolyn Cox, thank you very much for making that opening deal with me. And now I go over to Susie Lacey, who is running her Olympic game over here against no competition because she boycotted everybody except this show. The 7th bill is yours. We saw bill number 5, which is 100. Let's take a look and see what bill number 6 is, and I'll take this one over here and give it to you in the meantime, right, little college student? So the 6th bill is a $500 bill. Is there another 1,000 waiting for us? But the 7th bill is yours. Before we take a look at that, I will offer you exactly what Carolyn turned down a few moments ago, $1,183 deal, sure thing, or you could have curtain number 2, and I'll even show you part of it. As curtain number 2 opens, we see some window decor.
Give your windows a fresh new look with Kirsch Woven Woods. Over 75 patterns for today's taste and today's colors from Kirsch.
And there's something that goes with the window decor. So now you have 3 choices. The next bill in cash, which is yours. The sure thing, $1,183 worth of merchandise. Or the window decor and what's behind it.
I'll take that.
She wants the sure thing. Now there's a girl who knows a bird in the hand is worth 5 gold medals in your own Olympics, right? All right. Before we see what you had behind that window decor, the next bill coming up, which was yours, was a $100 bill, and that was bill number 7. Just for the fun of it, let's see what we had. Bill number 8 was another $1,000 bill, and bill number 9 was $100. So you would have had $100. You know you got $1,183, and had you gone for the window decor, look what you passed up back there that you might have had. And back there waiting for you was an old, broken down kitchen. And take a look at that garbage disposal that they got, huh? That, my dear friends, is the original garbage disposal. And don't get too close, Joanna, or you may get a kick out of this deal. But that old broken down kitchen could have been yours. It's a good thing you went for the sure thing. Congratulations to Susie Lacey. Thank you, Carolyn Cox.
Here we go, panel, for our next team of challengers. What is your name, please?
My name is Gail Sancharoff. My name is Gail Sancharoff. My name is Gail Sancharoff.
Follow along once again, if you will, please, panel. I, Gail Sancharoff, am the National AAU Women's Gymnastic Champion. I won my title last May at West Point in competition with the top women gymnasts of the country. We competed in side horse, uneven parallel bars, balance beam, and free exercise. As a member of the 1960 Olympic team, I achieved the highest point score of any United States woman gymnast. Signed, Gail Sancharoff. You heard these three young ladies panel, as did I, each one claiming to be Gail Sancharoff, United States gymnastic champion. Let's find out about that by starting our cross-examination with Kitty Carlisle. Kitty?
Thank you, Bud. Tell me, where was the 1960 Olympics held, number one?
Rome.
Number two, were you able to do any sightseeing in Rome?
Almost none.
Almost none. Number three, tell me, how long have you been out of college?
I'm not in college.
Oh, no, I suppose that has nothing to do with college, does it? Number three, what is a balance beam? You have a very well-balanced beam, but... Thank you.
That's something Tom should have said, not you.
You have a very well-balanced beam. I always say what I'm supposed to.
A balance beam is a 4-inch wooden plank you walk on, and you do various acrobatic tricks on it with ballet.
Amici.
Thank you, Bud. Number one, where are you from?
I'm from Great Barrington, Massachusetts.
Great Barrington. And number two?
I'm from Ocala, Florida.
From where?
Florida.
Where in
Ocala.
Florida? Ocala?
Yes.
Number three, where are you from?
New Jersey.
Where in New Jersey?
Caldwell.
Where?
Caldwell.
Caldwell.
Caldwell. Number two, what is Ocala famous for? Florida?
Nothing much more than me.
I beg your pardon?
More than her.
Number three, who was the Olympic winner?
Luisa Latvinina.
And where? From where?
Russia.
From
Peggy.
Number two, who is Avery Brundage? He had to do with the judges, the international judges for the Olympics. Number one, who is Avery Brundage? He's the international official. Number three, what's the name of the hotel at West Point? The Hotel Fair. Number one, who's what event did Rayford Johnson win? He won the decathlon.
Tom?
Number three, you may not do this in your work, but do you happen to know what a giant swing is?
That's in the boys' high bar routine. Yes, I do.
And what is it?
It's, well, you get on the high bar, you get a front support, and you cast off, and you go around the bar in a full turn.
Thank you. I think that's all. Number two, was Betty Clare a member of your Olympic team this year?
No.
Number one, Betty
Yes,
Clare?
she was.
She did the dance, right?
Pardon?
Free form, what they call the free form?
In the free exercise, yes,
Free
that's
exercise.
right.
Thank you. Number three, which side of the river is West Point on going toward Albany?
I don't know.
You don't know? I just threw everything.
That's it. Whichever side it's on, let's go our own little rivulets and mark our ballots, if you will, please, without consultation. Vote, if you will, for number one, number two, or number three.
Just nailed me right there.
Mark your ballots. All right, Tom, for whom did you vote this time?
Well, I voted for number three. I can't believe that having been in West Point, she wouldn't know which side of the river it was on, but I guess...
She went by plane.
Yeah. Keep out of this. Because you're an Olympic gymnast. So I voted for number three anyway, because the other answers to questions were so great that I thought it was number three.
Kitty Beam?
I voted for number three because I looked carefully at all their beams, and I thought of all their beams, number three had the best one.
All right, Don.
I voted for number 3. It's a guess. There weren't many questions given to number 1. I know number 2, at least I, in my mind, ruled her out because Ocala is the top horse farm country in Florida. So it's a guess between 1 and 3, and I guess 3.
And Peggy?
Well, I guess number 3 because she knew how to do that trick so well that she talked about.
All righty. There you have it. Once again, the number 3 spot gets all of the votes from the panel. And again, we'll be watching to see whether Peggy pulls this one out of the bat and makes it 7, 8 in a row. All right, as we find out which one of these 3 ladies is the real American gymnast champion. So, will the real Gail Sancharath please stand up? Gail, before you sit down, we did put a mat out here in the hope that we could prevail upon you to give us a little sample of championship gymnastics. Would you do that for us? Okay.
You know, we're all very proud of our Olympic.
Wow.
Oh, marvelous. Oh, yeah.
Now you can say what you started to say.
I just wanted to make clear our feeling here. We're very proud of our Olympic competitors, and we're very proud of Gail and the people that were over there. And I think that they did a splendid job, as I'm sure everybody here does, all over the world.
Sample of it tonight. Bless you. All right, we'll find out about the others now. Number 1, would you tell us your real name and what you really do, please?
Surely. My name is Pat Murphy, and I'm in the personnel office at the Sloan Kettering Institute at Walker Lab.
And number 2, your real name and what you do.
My name is Antoinette Fiola, and I'm personal secretary to Shelley Winter.
Well, again, we have a situation of a championship panel here. You're guessing them all tonight, and Peggy, that moved you up again in the winner's circle. 4 correct, meaning none incorrect, and therefore $150 from Aline Curtis, and of course a gift package of fine beauty products from Aline Curtis. Hope we didn't wind you too much, young lady. Good night and good luck to you all.
I want to thank my director. I want to thank my...
She certainly knows how to hurt a person. Betty got the Emmy this year for Best Game Show Host. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I hear you voted for me.
I swear to you, I did vote for you.
I also heard what you were going to do to me if I only won by 1 vote.
Yeah. I was going to cancel my vote. May I meet everybody, please?
Yes. If we have Fall Guys 10 right here, Douglas Barr.
Welcome, Doug. Good to have
And if it weren't for this next young man, their team would have more hair than ours. This is General Hospital's 10, Anthony Gear.
That is good. He's been here before. He's a good man.
And Cuisine's 10 with a foot in each of his restaurants, Spago and Chinois, Wolfgang Puck.
Good to have you here, Wolfgang. And the pal right at the end.
Yes, the Olympics decathlon 10, Bruce Jenner.
That's the truth. Mr. Bruce Jenner. Your charity. You're playing for whom?
We are playing for this. It was a unanimous decision for the Special Olympics.
You are?
Yes.
That's a marvelous cause. I also, because we've mentioned everybody else, you've got a brand new book out that I'll proudly tell you. I bought at a bookstore yesterday called Pet Love.
You did?
I did, and
thank
that's
you.
2 you owe me, 1 to vote.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Our pleasure, thank you.
Good luck.
Good, thank you.
Here's my man. How
Thank
are you?
Nice, Richard.
General Hospital, and they love you.
Thank you.
Wolfgang.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
That's true.
Here's my buddy. Good to have you here. You're looking good. We're gonna win some money now?
We're going to win some money.
We're gonna play the Feud. Let's go.
Oh, that's
100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something you should keep in your car for emergency. Betty.
Flashlight.
Yeah, we have an L.
Flashlight.
Exactly. It's a tribute to Franco. A flashlight. Play a pad. All right, Bert, thank you. We'll find out. Well done. The number one answer. Although you legally do owe me an L.
Flashlight, yes, L.
Something you should keep in your car for emergencies, Doug.
Spare tire.
Yeah, spare tire. You got it. That's the way to go. Come on there, Tony.
A flare.
Exactly.
Good
Or a
answer.
bell bottom,
That's
whichever. Flare. All right. Where's Sky?
Yes.
You have a car, an emergency. What would be a very good thing to have in that car for that emergency?
Maybe first aid kit.
I like that line. Was the girl I dated, the first aid kit. You got it!
Pair of pliers.
Okay. Take a look. Okay. Pair of pliers for all the money. No. Bet here, my love. What are you going to keep in that car? Apart from your flashlight.
A tall, broad-shouldered friend. No, that guess they wouldn't accept that. I think I would keep a two-way radio.
Two-way radio? No. Is she here?
Yes.
I don't see her. Come on, let's do it now. One answer left, 2 strikes up there. What are you going to keep in your car for emergency?
A jack.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
Is there? You got it? Jack! No! Come on, Bert. Pick those ladies down now. $87. You get it.
What do you think?
Jumper cable.
Or
The patch. The patch.
what about the things that... Okay.
Jumper cable.
All right, I will say jumper cables.
I like the sound of that. Is there, Bert? You get the $87. If not, Betty gets it. Jumper cable? I really did. 5? Yeah, in case your home's burning as you go into the driveway. 87, nothing. Let's go. Come on.